Hey guys, it's Scott here from Horse Racing Daily, and today's video is going to be the two horses I think that will be the most overbet come Belmont Stakes. And number one is going to be Rich Strike, and this may be the most controversial horse that we have in the whole entire Belmont day between all the races. I can't think of a recent Kentucky Derby winner that gets the amount of disrespect that this horse gets, and a lot of that is warranted. Like I'm personally not going to be playing him in the Belmont, and he's raced 8 times and he's won twice out of 8 starts. But both of those wins were at Churchill Downs. One was back in September of last year, and he won that maiden claiming race by 17 lengths. And then they went to Keeneland Fairgrounds Turfway, third, fifth, third, fourth, third. Then comes back to Churchill Downs again and wins the Kentucky Derby and shocks the world. And now he's moving on to Belmont, which is not Churchill Downs. So you don't know what Rich Strike you're going to get, but based on previous history, I'm willing to bet that more likely the one that finished third, fifth, third, fourth, third is going to be the Rich Strike that shows up, not the dominant Rich Strike. And I could be wrong. Nobody can predict the future, but you just try to look at the past and see if that can help you going forward. But either way, I think a lot of people is going to be jealous that they missed the payout on Rich Strike in the Kentucky Derby, and they're going to want to bet him back. And some people's just going to say, "Hey, he won a Grade One Kentucky Derby. Let's bet him back again in the Belmont." And this horse also missed a Preakness, which made a lot of people mad because people think that Kentucky Derby winners should go into the Preakness. It's just part of tradition, and when a horse breaks a tradition, people don't like that. So this horse has found a way to irk people's nerves. His only 2 wins have been at Churchill Downs in 8 starts, and because of that, you're gonna have a horse that some people really really love the horse, and then some people don't think the horse has a chance to finish in the money, and it's just gonna come down to your personal opinion. But I'm gonna personally play against Rich Strike, but I do think the odds are gonna be over bet to where the value's just not gonna be there to be worth it. And the second horse that I think is going to be massively overbet is going to be Nest. And Nest has really done nothing wrong. Won the Grade Two Demoiselle in December, won the Grade One Ashland at Keeneland, and then got second in the Kentucky Oaks. And a lot of people is going to see Curlin in the Bloodline, AP Indy, Pletcher horse. Pletcher does really good in the Belmont. Uh, she gets a lot of comparison to Rags to Riches, and I think some of the money is going to be hoping that history can repeat itself, and it could. But also, we'll pull up Ragnar Rich's past performance, and this horse before the Belmont already won 3, Grade One races: the Las Verdes Stakes at Santa Anita, the Grade One Santa Anita Oaks, and the Grade One Kentucky Oaks. It's only lost to the very first start. So this horse was undefeated going, or not undefeated, but was on quite the roll going into the Belmont. And Nest doesn't quite have the same, got a Grade One win and then a Grade Two, and then won the Suncoast Stakes and got third in the Tempest Stakes, but not the same type of caliber of races one that Rags to Riches is. And when you're talking about a horse that could potentially be second choice, third choice, and the fact that she's the filly, and uh, in this year when the fillies have tried against the males, it's just not. Secret Oath lost in the Arkansas Derby to the Arkansas horse that I thought were just a cut below the cream of the crop, and then she looked really good in winning the Kentucky Oaks. But then she got her second try in the in the Preakness and still couldn't get it done. Now in the Belmont, the crop of males she's going to be facing here is not nowhere near the same caliber of the males that Secret Oath had to face in the Preakness. So that might be a little unfair comparison, but Nest will get an easier fill. But also Nest didn't get the job done against Secret Oath in the Kentucky Oaks either. So I think she could be a little up against it. Not if she won the race, I would not be surprised at all. Not the least bit. But I would like to see maybe 6, 7 to 1 value, and I'm just afraid she's going to be 3 or 4 to 1. And unlike the Kentucky Derby, you're not going to be able to spread yourself too thin because I think there's just a select, 3 or 4 horses that are the top, and then you kind of have everybody else. So a lot of the value is going to be gone, and most of the bet public knows who to focus on. I think so. You're gonna have to go with your gut and kind of pick, 1 or 2 different combinations and hope it's your lucky day. And I'm just worried that Ness is not going to provide the value that may be needed to warrant, especially when the comparison is right to Riches, who had a really good profile. And I'm not saying I don't like this horse. This horse definitely has a chance. Just with my money personally, it's not. It may go on Ness and some exotics, but it's not going to go, for win bet purposes because I don't think the odds are just going to be there. But anyways, that's my 2 horses that I think will be, a little overhyped come Belmont Stakes Day. And there's going to be more videos to come. Thanks for watching, guys.